Hello and welcome to another video. Today you find me in Kawajiri, which is a small town near Kure. Actually, back when I first came to live in Hiroshima in 1997, Kawajiri was an independent town, but after the large-scale amalgamations of towns and cities some 20 odd years ago, it became part of Kure City. Like many small towns in this area, and actually like Kure City itself, Kawajiri is built on the lower slopes of a hillside, taking advantage of what land there is before the sea. The view out over the inland sea from the old port, now unfortunately with no scheduled sailings, was a fine one. Looking inland, the slopes of Mount Norosan, some 840 meters high, tower up behind the town. As an aside, there's an excellent view from the summit of Mount Norosan, and actually you can drive to the top, you don't have to walk. I didn't come to Kawajiri for the scenery though. Actually, I came to see a tunnel. And not just any tunnel. In fact, at just 8.7 meters in length, this is said to be the shortest railway tunnel in Japan. Or, depending on which information you read, the shortest tunnel on JR, which is the Japanese National Rail Network. In any case, it's a short tunnel. Personally, I would have called 8.7 meters a bridge rather than a tunnel. But apparently it's a tunnel, so there you are. It's certainly short. There's not much else really to say about it. The tunnel aside, I couldn't really leave without taking a look at Aki-Kawajiri Station, especially as I'd come by train. Opened in 1935, when what is now the Kure line was opened from Akitsu to Hiro, it's a fairly standard station. The platform does feel very long though. Inside the waiting room is a large carp streamer. These are normally flown around May to wish for boys good health. So quite what this carp streamer was doing in a station waiting room is anyone's guess. There was the logo of the Hiroshima Carp baseball team on the streamer though, so I suppose it was a carp streamer. While I was filming the station platform, the Etosetora train passed through. I wish I could say that I'd planned that, but actually it was just a complete coincidence. By the way, the Etosetora train is a tourist train that runs between Hiroshima and Onomichi, along the Kure line. The name Etosetora is a play on words, and a pretty bad play on words, if you ask me. The name of the train comes from the English word etc., which is fair enough, I suppose, but the middle part of the name is supposed to sound, and indeed does sound, like Seto, which is the Japanese name of the inland sea, the sea that can be seen from much of the Kure line. The inland sea in Japanese is called Seto Naikai. Therefore, Eto, Seto, Ra, etc. I told you it was a bad play on words. Anyway, I only made a brief visit to Kawajiri, but I did enjoy it. More than anything, the friendliness of the people stood out. For example, while I was taking video of the tunnel, a high school boy gave me a very hearty konnichiwa, as did a workman cutting trees in someone's garden, and also 2 old people near the port. I won't say that things like this never happen in Japan, but it's not really so common. Kawajiri felt like a friendly place. As I was getting ready to leave, I was still not really satisfied with the video I'd managed to get of the tunnel. Then I realised that the best way would be to travel through the tunnel on the train and take a video from the front window of the train. So that's exactly what I did. It meant taking the long way home, but it was nice to be able to take the Kure line again for the first time in ages, really. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, as ever, and I hope to see you again in another video very soon. Please do leave a comment or give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks again, and bye for now.